us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stallions offense will have the opening possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
Man, it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. The give on the option. Runs through a tackle. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Stallions will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's got room. Racing to the right. Touchdown Stallions. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Worthy. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice move to keep running. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bullock. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Got a man, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Stallions send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll return it from the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Heaves it deep. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Florida Atlantic delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in Boca. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now on the counter. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It's a draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Stallions. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They try to pop a run on the draw.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to him on the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fires complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Spartans! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he tacked on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Stallions will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Worthy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Plucks it out of the air. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Red pass, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Spartan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
San Jose State, 24. Sharks, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Murray. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Nice to have the doink work in your favor every now and then, off the left upright and through. And that lead grows even bigger.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CEFCU Stadium.
And here's the return. really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the... breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, better look out. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Worthy. Powers through the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just
too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch, it's McGowan. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Manning. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Nice move to keep running. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Stallions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That gets them back to within 10.
27.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll start the drive. Read option left. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Stallions are rolling down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This time they'll go to the running game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, it hasn't always been that easy for the quarterback. He's been sacked a few times early on, and I don't know if he was expecting to have that much time from the pocket, surveying the field. His feet just never seemed to get settled, and I think that's what forced the inaccurate throw and incompletion.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Touchdown Stallions. Great job by the back on the option.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Snags a quick pass on the left. At the 35, he's open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the road.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They just keep firing. Quickly complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball.
There he goes. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that 1st down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Is now set up in the red zone.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Worthy.
Well, that's a double whammy for the offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to keep the clock ticking. Not only do you lose yards running the football, but you also went out of bounds, so you stop the clock, essentially helping out the defense.
He's got the tight end. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal, San Jose State.
He'll keep it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Stallions in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Stallions have this offense rolling.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Offense in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires it incomplete.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Gets it to the back. Nice move there. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Intercepted deep in his own end. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.